Debonair. Okay.
That with you on why I'm leaving this side of it, because the expectations are so unrealistic. Because you can't have expectations like that and no preparation. You don't even study men. Like how do you want a man and you don't study even how to talk to a man? You don't even study, how men process. You don't even study
So much ego and pride. There's nothing. It's just they demand these traditional, like I said, traditional men, but they want to be modern and wonder why they're not attracting certain men. They're barely.
You women don't have any problems expressing yourself when it's something negative to a male. But let a woman come up here and we have to have a real talk moment. All of a sudden, I don't like this show because I feel low. You don't like the show because your ass don't want to take direct criticism. And you know what? That's why your ass is going to be watching me as long as I do the show. And you ain't going to get a man because you...
Last year and beginning of this year, I stopped matchmaking. And the reason I stopped matchmaking is because I literally was I can't handle female clients. I was a matchmaker that matched females. And I had a few male clients, but predominantly I was matching women. And listen, it was such a valuable lesson for me, because what I learned is that the average woman doesn't really want just a good man. She doesn't want a husband. What she's really wanting are these standards or ideas that she has of what a man is supposed to be. But this is nothing what men are. This is not realistic for who men are, how they think, what they value. It's just this preconceived, idea that women have of who men should be. But this is not reality, okay? So literally, the standards here that I see consistently in women that stay single, do not get married, and the difference between women and wives is understanding, one, that men are not women. He's not going to be your best friend like your best girlfriend. You can't talk to him like that. They don't talk like that. They don't talk that much. They're not so sensitive and girly the way we.
Oh, we going there today. Yeah, we definitely going there today. What's good, y'all? Shout out to the notification game for hitting the like button and the video ain't even start yet, y'all. The village ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Yeah, we going there today, man. The first woman, I believe her name is April Jones. Second woman name is Melanie King. The third, I forgot the third woman's name. Hopefully, if I remember, if I have time, I'll make sure to put it in the description. You know what I'm saying? All three women, they did a great job. I'm sorry, I think the third one was Kendra G, and the fourth one I forgot her name. I'm sorry. I got them damn mixed up by accident. My bad, y'all. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. Anyway, so let's break it down one by one. First woman, I believe her name is April Jones, if I'm not mistaken. She said, "How do you expect to get a man if you're not studying the things that he like, the things that he do?" I say this. Crazy how I say the exact same thing. I say it to men. I tell y'all boys that. I say y'all boys want to get this woman and that woman. Y'all want to get these bad chicks, these fives, these tens, these whatever chicks that you're trying to get. I say this all the goddamn time. What do I tell y'all boys to do? I say y'all boys need to read up on the female psyche, female nature, women's psyche, whatever case may be. I listed multiple books for y'all. Arthur's, the goddamn editions, all those things. I've told y'all this before. I've told y'all boys and ladies too, in so many words. But I told y'all boys I told y'all to take a class. I said there's a class in college, it's a 3-credit college course. It's a sociology credit. It's called Human Sexuality of Sociology. It's probably the best class I've ever taken in my 6 years of getting my master's degree. The most informational class I've ever taken of hell, I'll even say from high school all the way up till my master's. Very informational. Great stuff. Y'all want these men, y'all want these women, and then you don't even want to put the goddamn work in. Y'all think y'all can just jump out here in these goddamn streets and just get a man or get him? I mean, sometimes it could be that easy, but it's not going to be the one, it's not going to turn out to be the thing that you want it to be. It's not. So that's why I tell y'all boys and ladies too, I tell y'all boys to read up on these types of damn things so y'all can have a better understanding of it. So y'all can have a better understanding of each other. Of each other. April Jones said it goddamn best. You want this man, that man, you're not even studying the things that he like, things that he do. Ladies, y'all be out here having these crazy ass unrealistic dating standards. Shout out to all these damn women, and plenty more women is starting to walk towards the manosphere because they're seeing the inconsistencies, they're seeing the lies, they're seeing the BS, they're seeing the goddamn unrealistic dating standards, you know what I'm saying, that they want a man to have. How in the hell do y'all be wanting these? Oh, I want a man with 6 feet, 6-pack abs, making $6,000, but your ass 5'2", 280, 4 goddamn kids, living on Section 8. That doesn't make sense. This is why they were so mad, fellas. This is why they were so goddamn mad at Kevin Samuels. It wasn't because Kevin Samuels was wrong. It wasn't because Kevin Samuels was lying. It's because they believe that they should be able to throw whatever on the goddamn table and you supposed to just accept it. Oh my God, oh yes. You 5'2", 280, yes, I'll accept you. I'll take you. Get the hell out of here. No. Thank you, Miss April Jones. The second lady, Melanie King. Shout out to her. She also has a YouTube channel. I'll make sure to tag her. She also has a goddamn YouTube channel, right? Where she talks to men and women, but when she talks to the goddamn women, let me break this part down. Where she talked about you know what I'm saying, like the dating between men and women, right? my bad, y'all. She talked about, and again, she said the same thing I've been saying about how these damn delusional ass women hollering about, oh, I want a traditional man. I want a traditional man. Why do you want a traditional man and you're not traditional yourself? You're a goddamn modern woman. If a traditional man was interested in dating a woman like you, I can almost guarantee you he'll look at you and be like, yo, he'll realize that you're not even a traditional woman and leave. I see baby mamas running around here. I need me a traditional man. I need me a traditional man. Why you want a traditional man? You're not even a traditional goddamn woman. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? But again, when we come out here and we say these things, oh, Dev, you're bashing women. Stop bashing us. Oh my God, y'all hate women so much. Oh, you must be gay. That's how stupid a lot of them sound, fellas. That's how stupid a lot of them sound. Because in their damn entitled, delusional ass mind, they believe they should be able to get the pick of the litter. They feel like they should be able to get the highest paid men in damn goddamn America, and they ain't got to do nothing but put on they ugly ass corner store weave, using their goddamn dollar store makeup and all this, that, and a third, wearing they goddamn jewelry out of City Trends and their clothes slides and all that crap out of damn City Trends. Get the hell out of here. That's crazy to me, man. That is crazy to me. And that's the reason why, and the third one was Kendra G. That's the reason why Kendra G said it. She's like, yo, listen, I'm done. She ran to say I'm done giving women advice per se. But she was just like, yo, she's had enough. She's fed up. And she's starting to understand what the men is talking about. She's starting to understand what the damn men is talking about. So, ladies, again, and these are some women that was literally on y'all, especially April Jones. She was a huge advocate for women. Look at Kendra G. She was a huge advocate for women. She was one of the women that came out here and was like, yo, F Kevin Samuels. And had to come back and make another video saying, hey, yo, listen, I think he was right. I'm starting to believe that he's right. Because the more and more that you give these women relationship advice, the more and more you start to realize, yo, these girls is crazy, bro. What the hell are they talking about? Have they lost their mind? Have they lost their mind? I have co-workers, women, 5'4", 250, 280. I need a real man to take care of me and my kids. Oh, girl, if he ain't making $150,000, he can't talk to me. All right, ma'am, fine. You're just going to sit there and buy your dog and die alone then. Facts. Because I know the guys that I know, unless he's a simp, the men that I know is not finna damn be doing that. Men like me is not finna goddamn be doing that. For you to come into my goddamn world, for you to be coming around me in general, you better be in shape. You better not have no goddamn kids. And if you do have kids, again, I've said this before, y'all. If she does have kids, I need to meet the father. Y'all need to be having a great co-parenting relationship, because I'm not trying to be dealing with y'all damn petty ass argument and all this, that. I don't got time for none of that. All of those things. She better have her own place in her name. She better have her own car, not renting nothing. Not renting a car. I'm sorry, not renting a car. Not no Section 8. I want you either need to rent, or either have your renting in your name, or goddamn have a mortgage. All of those things. I'm not playing when it comes to those types of things. When it comes to dealing with damn women in relationships, man. Because I now know that I am the goddamn prize. So you need to prove to me why you want me to get down on one knee to be with you. That's facts. So again, man, shout out to Kendra G, man. That was the third one. The fourth lady, I can't remember what her name is, man. But she goes into basically again the unrealistic damn dating standards that Melanie King was hollering about. This lady said, "Yo, their dating standard is nothing compared to what these damn men are." It's just like Kevin Samuels said, all y'all ass want a man that's making $100,000 or more, but there's not enough men in America that makes that type of money. There's not. I'm sorry. I was literally watching Kendra G's live on Instagram a couple damn days ago. She had this chick that was 22 years old, 23 years old in college, doing whatever she was majoring. I can't remember what she said. Talking about, oh, I want a man that's making $200,000, $300,000 or more minimum, but he can't be no older than 30. Kendra looked at her like, what? She's like, yo, you realize most men don't make that money until 35, 40, hell, sometimes even 50, right? She's like, yeah, I know, but I mean, this is what I want, and if I don't get it, then I'm cool with being single. I'm like, damn. Ladies, this is the type of stuff that we have to damn deal with. I'm forever grateful and happy whenever you have a woman that's woke and understands the type of nonsense and BS that us men have to go through in the dating world. We appreciate and love the few of the women that's out there like y'all, man, because it's not many of y'all. We appreciate the few of y'all women that's out here and doing this, that, and the third, not only being on our side, but also, doing contributions as far as making videos, as far as donating, as far as watching, liking, subscribing, sharing. All those things plays a part into it, because you could just be one of those people that just watches and keep it moving. But there are some of you that will actually jump out here in this goddamn fight with us and let them know and remind them, hey, black women is for black men. Black men is for black women. That's it. That is it. So again, I need y'all, mainly ladies, but the fellas too. I need y'all ladies to understand. I need y'all to get on board, number one. But I need y'all to understand, a lot of y'all is not going to be with a man making $100,000, $300,000, $700,000. I am sorry. To the women that's a certain weight, like overweight. To a woman that have a child or children. To the women that like, I'm sorry. More importantly, to y'all, 9 times out of 10, the statistics just is not in y'all. The numbers are just not in y'all favor. I'm sorry. What do y'all want me to do about that? What do y'all want me to do about that? Y'all outnumber us. That's number one. Women, y'all outnumber us by millions. Then you break it down by the men that's making 100,000 and up, right? Then you have to take out the men that don't want you because you're black or white or whatever race you are. Then you have to take out the men that don't want you because you're too skinny or too fat or too this or too that. Then you have to take out the men that's not interested in you because you're a woman in general and they only want a man. Then you have to take out the ones that's in a goddamn serious committed relationship and won't cheat on their girl or wife. The number gets lower and lower the more I go on. The odds are just not in your favor, ladies. I am sorry. I don't know what the hell y'all want me to do about this, but the number is not in y'all favor. I'm sorry, ladies. I am goddamn sorry. But this is the truth of the matter. This is the truth of the matter. So it's either y'all get on board, take your losses, and hey, yo, you know what? It is what it is. Let me try and get me that man that's making $50,000, $60,000 damn dollars. I only make $30,000, $40,000, but combined income, we're close to $100,000. We can live a happily ever after, or live a comfortable life, as comfortable as possible. Instead of y'all thinking like that, y'all think, oh no, I'm gonna just like the lady on the Kendra G show. Oh, well, I'm gonna just stay single then. Okay, man, well, buy your dog and die alone then. Facts. Buy your dog and die alone. I mean, damn, man. Shout out to these ladies. I feel again. I feel bad because I can't remember the name of the fourth lady, but shout out to these ladies again. April Jones. Shout out to what's her name? Melanie King, and then the third one being Kendra G. She's slowly but surely starting to work her way to the goddamn manosphere. Y'all look out also for Courtney Michelle. She's another one. Six the Goddess is another one. If y'all are interested in viewing a couple of these people channels, please go out there and do that. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff, man. All that good stuff, man. This is crazy to me. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. Anyway, I want y'all to comment down below and let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. What did more importantly, ladies, what did y'all think about this, man? Like, how do y'all feel about female relationship coaches coming out here and saying, "Hey, yo, listen, we can't do this anymore because of ABC 1, 2, 3 and da 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 da." How do y'all feel about that, man? Honestly, I really want to know how y'all, if you made it this far, I honestly want to know how y'all feel about this, man, because it goes to show that a lot of the things that a lot of us men have been saying is not going for the we're not just talking out the side of our goddamn neck. We're not just bashing women. You're seeing over and over and over again a lot of women starting to wake up and make these type of posts on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and whatever other social media platforms because they used to be like that and they're no longer like that, or they have a close relative or a friend that's like that and they realize the damn BS and they're like, yo, we need to do something to change this. So please, I want y'all to comment that down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, 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 if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit that bell symbol on the side so anytime I make an upload, notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all hit that share. I look forward to reading all y'all comments, if any. So, until next time, please, man, y'all be safe out here, cuz.
With you, on why I'm leaving this side of it because the expectations are so unrealistic. Because you can't have expectations like that and no preparation. You don't even study men. Like how do you want a man and you don't study even how to talk to a man? You don't even study, how men process. You don't even study those
So much ego and pride. There's nothing. It's just they demand these traditional, like I said, traditional men, but they want to be modern and wonder why they're not attracting certain men. They're barely.
You women don't have any problems expressing yourself when it's something negative to a male. But let a woman come up here and we have to have a real talk moment. All of a sudden, I don't like this show because I feel low. You don't like the show because your ass don't want to take direct criticism. And you know what? That's why your ass is going to be watching me as long as I do the show. And you ain't going to get a man because you...
Last year and beginning of this year, I stopped matchmaking. And the reason I stopped matchmaking is because I literally was I can't handle female clients. I was a matchmaker that matched females, and I had a few male clients, but predominantly I was matching women. And listen, it was such a valuable lesson for me because what I learned is that the average woman doesn't really want just a good man. She doesn't want a husband. What she's really wanting are these standards or ideas that she has of what a man is supposed to be. But this is nothing what men are. This is not realistic for who men are, how they think, what they value. It's just this preconceived, idea that women have of who men should be. But this is not reality, okay? So literally, the standards here that I see consistently in women that stay single, do not get married, and the difference between women and wives is understanding, one, that men are not women. He's not going to be your best friend like your best girlfriend. You can't talk to him like that. They don't talk like that. They don't talk that much. They're not so sensitive and girly the way we.
Let me address some comments because I'm tired of it. I'm really tired of whenever I have to have a direct moment with the woman, Kendra, you're being insensitive. You're making people feel low. Don't watch my show. If that's how you feel, do not watch it. because when I have a man up here, there's nothing but women. Actually, let me talk about this. I have a guy on my Facebook page right now who's in a jacuzzi, and there are so many women in the comments saying he's gay, he's this, he's a sissy, he's giving me feminine vibes. You women don't have any problems expressing yourself when it's something negative to a male. But let a woman come up here and we have to have a real talk moment. All of a sudden, I don't like this show because I feel low. You don't like this show because your ass don't want to take direct criticism. And you know what? That's why your ass is going to be watching me as long as I do the show. And you ain't going to get a man because you're not strong enough to woman up and maybe realize there's some shit you got to get together. Okay? So I'm really done with the sensitive women that watch the show that are always complaining when I got to give a woman real talk. And I do it in the most sensitive way as possible. If you guys ever notice, it's exhausting. It really is. So I don't want you to watch my show no more. If you feel as though I'm making someone feel low, this show ain't for you. Go do something else with your Saturday night, with your Friday night, with your life, because I'm over it. Especially when women are literally more mean than the men on my show. Go to the comments on my page. It is 80% women saying the negative things. I'm over that shit. So if you guys can dish it, learn how to take it. And it's that simple. I'm not going to sit up here walking on eggshells, talking to women when they got crazy shit happening in their lives because you guys are so freaking sensitive. Woman up. Maybe it's time for you to do something in your life and kind of get your shit together. Have you ever thought of that? Absolutely, there's men up here that got crazy shit going on. I talk to them every night. But guess what? Y'all in that same pool at times, but y'all don't want to admit it. So I'm over it. So if you feel as though I'm insensitive, I'm mean, and you can't handle it, my show ain't for you, boo. Go somewhere else. I'm over it. I really am. Every single time. So, I mean, we could just keep lying and just saying, oh, you know what? That sounds good. And then what's going to happen? Ain't no change going to happen. Because when I do stuff, it really comes from a good place. Whether you understand that or not, I'm telling you this from a good place. I'm not a mean-hearted person. I really am not. But you have to give truth if you want to get results. If we keep beating around the bush, saying the same old bullshit, you're not going to get nowhere. And it's because everybody just trying to be too kind. But y'all not even kind. That's what gets me. Y'all not even kind. Y'all are the meanest people in the comment section to these men on my show. But all of a sudden, when we got to talk to a woman, child, Kendra, me, I don't like watching the show. She too insensitive. Well, guess what, bitch? Don't watch it. It ain't for you. And now that problem is solved. Because I'm going to be who I am. So that's going to be clear. And I ain't forcing you to be here. So if you can't handle it, my show ain't for you. Next.